the Olympic Games. Just hearing the name gives you goosebumps, right? But these games aren't just about sports. They're about history, about nations coming together, about the human spirit pushing for greatness. Way back in ancient Greece, the Olympics were a big deal. They started in Olympia, hence the name. The ancient Greeks held these games every 4 years to honor their god, Zeus. They competed in sports like running, wrestling, and chariot racing. These ancient games were all about showing strength, skill, and honor. But then, the Olympics faded away. For centuries, the world forgot about them. Until, in the late 19th century, a Frenchman named Pierre de Coubertin brought them back. Coubertin dreamed of a world united through sport, a world where competition would overcome conflict. And so, the modern Olympics were born in 1896, held in Athens, a tribute to the game's origins. The first modern Olympics were much smaller than the spectacle we know today, but the spirit was there. The spirit of competition, the spirit of camaraderie, the spirit of pushing human limits. That spirit is what makes the Olympics so special. And it's a spirit that continues to burn bright today. Now, we all know there are two types of Olympics, right? The Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics. Both are held every 4 years, but they alternate, happening 2 years apart. This means we get to enjoy the thrill of the Olympics every 2 years. The Summer Olympics are the ones we usually think of first. It's where you see incredible feats of athleticism in sports like swimming, athletics, that's track and field for my American friends, gymnastics, and many more. These games are usually held in big, vibrant cities that come alive with the spirit of competition. The Winter Olympics, on the other hand, are a showcase of skill and daring on ice and snow. We're talking about sports like skiing, snowboarding, ice hockey, and figure skating. These games usually take place in stunning mountain resorts, transforming the landscape into a winter wonderland. Whether it's the Summer or Winter Olympics, one thing remains the same: the passion, the dedication, and the sheer determination of the athletes who compete. They inspire us with their talent, their courage, and their unwavering pursuit of excellence. The Olympics are all about variety. You've got individual sports where it's all about you against the clock or your opponent. Think of the incredible focus of a sprinter, the lightning reflexes of a fencer, or the graceful power of a gymnast. It's just you and your years of training pouring your heart out on the field of play. Then there are the team sports, where a group of athletes come together, each playing their part for a shared goal. Think of the seamless teamwork of a basketball team, the strategic brilliance of a volleyball squad, or the raw power and unity of a rugby seven-side. The feeling of scoring a goal or winning a match with your teammates, there's nothing quite like it. Individual sports highlight individual brilliance and determination. Team sports remind us that sometimes we're stronger together. Both types of sports offer moments of incredible skill, teamwork, and sportsmanship that capture the spirit of the games. Section 4, the Olympic family from the top down. Now, who's in charge of this whole Olympic shebang? Well, it's a global effort, really. At the very top, we have the International Olympic Committee, or IOC. They're like the guardians of the games, making sure everything runs smoothly and upholding the Olympic values of excellence, friendship, and respect. Then each country has its own National Olympic Committee, or NOC. Here in Singapore, that's the Singapore National Olympic Council. The NOCs are responsible for developing and supporting their athletes, as well as selecting and sending their Olympic teams. Hosting the Olympics is a huge honor and responsibility. Cities bid years in advance, showcasing their ability to host the world. The IOC carefully considers each bid, looking at things like infrastructure, security, and of course the city's passion for sports. The selection process is intense, but landing the games brings immense pride and global recognition. Section 5. Climbing the mountain, the road to the games. For an athlete, simply qualifying for the Olympics is a huge achievement. It takes years of dedication, hard work, and sacrifice. Athletes train relentlessly, pushing their physical and mental limits, all for the chance to represent their country on the world's biggest sporting stage. The qualification process varies depending on the sport. Some athletes qualify through world championships or other major competitions, while others might need to meet certain ranking criteria. It's a tough and competitive journey, but for those who make it, the feeling of wearing their national colors and competing under the Olympic rings is indescribable. The Olympics aren't just about winning medals. They're about representing your country with pride, competing with honor, and inspiring the next generation of athletes. It's about showcasing the best of humanity through sports. Section 6. Symbols of Unity, Echoes of History. The Olympic Games are filled with powerful symbols that represent the spirit of the event. Take the Olympic rings, for example. Those 5 interlocking rings represent the 5 continents of the world, coming together in a spirit of unity and harmony. It's a powerful reminder that sport has the power to transcend borders and bring people together. Then there's the Olympic flame. Lit in Olympia, Greece, and carried by torch relay to the host city, the flame symbolizes the continuity between the ancient and modern games. It represents the light of knowledge, the pursuit of excellence, and the hope for a brighter future. And who could forget the Olympic anthem? Played during the opening ceremony as the Olympic flag is raised, the anthem evokes a sense of grandeur and solemnity. It's a stirring reminder of the values the games represent: fair play, sportsmanship, and the pursuit of excellence. These symbols, along with the medals, the mascots, and even the opening and closing ceremonies, all contribute to the unique magic of the Olympic Games. Section 7. More than a game, the Olympic impact. The Olympics aren't just about what happens on the field of play. The Games have a massive impact on the host city and the world. We're talking about billions of dollars in revenue, massive infrastructure projects, and a global spotlight on the host country's culture and tourism. Broadcast rights, sponsorships, and merchandise sales generate huge sums of money, boosting the host country's economy. New stadiums, transportation systems, and other infrastructure are often built, leaving a lasting legacy long after the Games have ended. Of course, there are challenges too. Security concerns, environmental impact, and the potential for cost overruns are all factors that need to be carefully managed. But despite the complexities, the Olympic Games remain a powerful force for good, promoting peace, understanding, and cross-cultural exchange. The Olympics inspire us to dream big, to push our limits, and to celebrate the very best of humanity, and that's something truly special.